ladies, it's Andrea Chincora here, your emotional fertility expert. And today I wanted to make a very quick video and give you a tip of how I answer those people that love asking the question, when are you getting pregnant? I know if you're like me and almost everybody that's been through fertility issues, we hate this question. And I'm going to tell you how I answer it so that you can do that too, while keeping your friendships, but making sure they don't ask you again. And for those of you that don't know me, I help women move past their infertility blocks with confidence so that they can get pregnant and stay pregnant. And if you are ready to massively boost your chances of hopefully getting pregnant this year, and you're ready to take that next step, please be sure to check out the link below where I share the opportunity to have a free discovery call with me where we will talk about how my unique program, TTC Transformation, can help you do that starting now. Anyways, let's get to the question. So, when people come and ask you, so when are you getting pregnant? Or when are you planning to have kids, right? Those questions that we're immediately like giving them the eye and we just picture ourselves going, why do you ask, right? But we don't say those things because we don't want to look like maniacs in front of people and we want to be respectful. And you also have to understand most of the people will do those things and say those things without intention. They're just conversational things. Some people will actually ask you because they want to know. Regardless of their motives to ask you this question, what matters here is how you feel about it. And if you don't feel like this is the question you want to answer every time you go on a social event, in family gatherings, in work gatherings, or whatever it is, then hear me out. This is how you're going to answer anytime someone comes to you and asks you this, okay? So let's do the exercise. When someone comes and asks you, hey, so when are you going to have a baby? This is what I want you to say. Oh, thank you for asking. When? Well, whenever life intends me to have a baby, I will. But let me tell you something. As soon as I do, I'll make sure you'll be one of the first ones in my list to let them know and celebrate with. Okay? Deal? Thank you. Stay there and you'll see that their reaction is like, okay, great. And then you move on to a different subject. Done. And it's not awkward. I can tell you I've tried this so many times because I wanted to get it perfected so that this phrase is respectful, it's positive, it doesn't bring in or imply that I am trying or that I will try or that I am not trying. It's just very neutral and it leaves them hanging like without knowing what I'm doing or not doing. But at the same time, you answer it and they'll feel like, okay, she gave me an answer, but I just don't need to ask again. Okay, so I hope you find this useful. So I'm going to tell you one more time. Feel free to tweak it. You can play on your own time when you go to your next social event. Try it out because I'm sure someone will ask you. And then just try it out and see how that works for you, okay? And then let me know. But I hope this is useful and you'll see how social anxiety will just like decrease immediately. You don't feel awkward anymore. You don't feel like you have to justify your time because many people make you justify your time. In my case, I'm not 20 anymore and people are like, the clock is ticking and, you're not getting any younger and all these comments that people give you. And honestly, I can care less about their stuff. I've gotten pretty good at completely blocking all these things from me in my life. But this is the best way to do that. And then you can still stay in the conversation and play along and everybody's going to be happy after that. Like there's no awkwardness at all. Okay, so here's the answer again once they ask you, when are you planning to have babies? So when will you have a baby? Are you guys planning on having a baby soon? So-and-so just had a baby and it's so cute. You're going to go ahead and answer, well, I'm sure whenever life intends me to have one, I will. And I'll make sure, believe me, that the day I'm pregnant, I want you to be one of the first ones to know so you can come and celebrate with us. Thank you for asking anyways. That's it. So that's how you're going to answer, okay? If you have any questions, please let me know. I can practice with you if you need to practice this and it'll make a difference. But I just wanted to give you this tip because I really find it useful. I've given it to many of my clients and friends, and believe me, it just takes the pressure off, okay? Don't forget, if you are ready to work on your mindset, your subconscious part, which, as you have heard me said in many other of my videos, subconscious is 50% of the equation to getting pregnant. The other 50% is everything else you're doing. When you're ready to work on this 50% that maybe you're not tackling right now, let me know. Use that link below, and we'll talk soon. See you in the next video. Ciao, ciao.